Hi everyone, welcome to a 30-minute flow. It will incorporate some extra emphasis on the core. So we'll work your core muscles, we'll kind of move through it a little bit differently, but it will be just 30 minutes. So you'll get started on your mat. If it feels okay to sit on the shins, allow your heels to kind of release into the sits bones and your sits bones to release down into your heels. You'll bring your palms just to rest on the thighs or the knees. Give your shoulders a little shrug up and back, and then down and back. Take a moment to just close your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale, let it go. Again, deep breath in. Big exhale, let it out. Seal the lips, take a breath in through the nose. Through your nose, exhale. One more in. Through your nose, exhale. Continue that breath in and out through the nose. Keeping the hands exactly as they are. Lift your shoulders up to the ears just as you did before. Roll them down and back. Float the eyes open, float your arms up, take a big breath in. On your exhale, pull your hands down into your heart. Interlace the hands in front of your chest. Elbows go wide. Press the palms forward out in front of you so you stretch your elbows. Use your inhale to send the arms up overhead. Arch your back, gaze up, open up through the chest. Exhale, round it out, press into your palms, hollow out the belly. Inhale, heart comes through, gaze up, arms go back. Exhale, round out, press palms, tuck chin, widen back. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Release the clasp of the hands. Keep your arms up overhead. Start to circle through your wrists and then roll the arms all the way down as you start to lower. Good. Give your shoulders one more shrug. And then your hips are just gonna sway over to your left side. Walk your right fingertips over to the side. The left arm goes up for a side stretch. Roll from the shoulders as they're down and back. Gaze up toward that top elbow. Start to draw in from your navel. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach a little bit further. Inhale, come to center. Just release your left hand down. Lift back up to the heels. You're just going to the other side. Walk your left fingertips out. Right arm reaches up and over to the side. Palm can flip up or down. Shoulders soften. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. One more in. Exhale, reach a little bit further. Inhale, come back to center. Lift up. Stay on your booty. Just turn over onto the side. You're going to grab the back of the thighs, lift it from your heart, draw in from the belly button, and then lean back. Arms can reach forward. Take your inhale. Exhale, just a little curl from your navel. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, curl back. Try to stay out of the hip flexors. It's a draw up and in from the front of the body. Exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. So you're going to continue with that, just little forward and back movements, or pick your shins up. Lift up from your heart, lift out of the low back. Toes are going to tap one at a time, up and out, and then center. Again, tap, and then center. Same thing. Press and lift. Tap and out. Breathe 8. Exhale. Few more here. Down. Exhale. Last 4. Exhale. One more set. And down. Find your boat pose. Lift up from your heart. Bring your hands behind you. Bring your feet on front of you. Reverse your tabletop. Send your hips up to the sky. Let your chin go back if it's okay on the neck. Take a breath and lift up tall. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Swing your hips back towards your hands. Maybe your legs go straight, maybe they don't. So you're lifting up the hips. Inhale, send your hips forward and up. Exhale from the navel, draw in, press heels, try to lengthen out the legs. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, sweep them through. One more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, end with the reverse tabletop. Stay your big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Lower your seat. Give yourself just a moment to sit up tall. Shake around your wrists, shake around your arms. And then we'll find a tabletop the normal way, hands and knees all fours. So you stack your shoulders, you stack your knees. Just sweep the hips side to side. Elbows bend, knee circular motion if you'd like to move through it. And then just once, inhale, drop the belly, open up the heart, the chest, tuck your toes. Exhale, hollow out from your navel, press, lift up, downward facing dog. Pedal legs right and left, get into the calves, get into your ankles. Start to spread the fingers wide. And then pause in this downward facing dog. Knees soft, hips high, gazes back. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. One more in. One more out. Inhale, roll to your plank position. Squeeze in from your belly button. Fire up the legs, fire up the quads. Your heels are pressing back. Your gaze is forward. Take a breath in. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Keep the legs long. Inhale, lift up to your tippy toes. Like a wave, roll through your spine back into plank. Gaze past fingertips. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Again, heels lift. Roll forward to high plank. So kind of feel each part of the spine as you move. Shift it back, down dog. Last time, heels. Roll all the way forward. Down dog. Exhale, hips go high. Press down into the palms. Send the hips a little bit higher. Your feet are going to stay hip distance apart. Lift up to the tippy toes just like we worked on. And then sweep your heels all the way over to the left. So you're in this like down dog upper body. Feet are pointed over to the right side of your mat. And then press into your fingertips. Squeeze your belly button in. Roll into a plank and then peel the right arm up so your feet are stacked. Drop your tailbone under. Right hand is going to go behind your head. Elbow up and start to lean it back so you're resting the back of the head in the hands. Use your left side oblique to lift up. Inhale, right arm goes back up. Exhale, right hand down, normal plank. Lower down to the belly. Use your knees if you need them. Untuck your toes. Take your hands off of your mat. Find your fingertips. Line them up with the shoulders. Shoulders plug down and back. Pull your toenails down. Inhale, lift up from the heart. Exhale, lower everything down. Two more, just like a wave. Inhale. Exhale, let it be front body stretch, not just low back. One more, inhale. And exhale, lower. Slide your hands by your sides, press the palms. Shift back through child's pose. Hips and heels can move. Gaze forward, find your tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Bring your feet back hip distance apart. Take one breath in. One exhale. Heels lift up high. Sweep them over to the right side. So you find the heel down the side of your foot. Now press into your fingertips. Send your chest back. Kind of a weird position here. Keep your left arm strong. Gaze forward, shift forward. Peel the left arm up toward the sky. So you're pressing into fingertips and ball of the hand. Left hand behind your head. Start to lean it back. Open up from your heart, but squeezing from the front of the body. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Gaze down, left hand to the mat, lower down onto the belly. On your inhale, untuck your toes, hands slide out and back, lift up from your chest. You're really light through those hands. Exhale, lower. Press the palms, shift back, child's pose. Up and back, hips and heels can meet. Inhale, shift forward, downward facing dog. As your exhale, hips go up to the sky. Start to bend the legs and take a little walk to the top of your mat. When you arrive, feet hip distance. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, tuck your chin, and gently roll through your spine up to stand. Pull your shoulders down and back. Feet hip distance. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Interlace your hands in front of your chest. Press your palms forward, stretch your elbows. Inhale, heart comes through, arms long, fire up your triceps. Just like we did sitting down. Exhale, curl in, hands forward, tuck your chin in. Inhale, reach your arms, release your hands. Exhale, soft knees as you forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up your spine halfway. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, step your left foot back to a lunge. Bring your feet on opposite tracks, press into that left heel, open up from your heart. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Power through your legs on your inhale, reach your arms up, left knee soft. It's the first one we haven't been here at all. Take your breath in, take an exhale. Bring the hands behind your head, elbows wide, almost like the head leans into the hands, not the low back. Take your breath in. Exhale, elbows around the knee. It's like a little crunch squeeze. Inhale, open up the heart, drive your right heel to the floor. Exhale, crunch and squeeze, keep that balance. Right big toe down, right heel down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl it in. One more, inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, curl in, release your hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank position, hugging from the belly. Sweep your heels over to the left, stack them, reach your right arm up toward the sky. Right hand behind your head, lean it back, open up from your chest. Reach the right arm over your head, circle it down to plank. Halfway lower, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Flip the right leg up on your inhale. Bend the right knee, let your right hip open. So right knee to the sky, right heel towards your seat. Lift up high up onto your left tippy toes. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Squeeze, tap in. Inhale, right leg floats up and back, but right leg long and straight. Exhale, cross it over to your left. Inhale, leg goes up. Exhale to the nose. Step your right foot in between your hands. Tap the left knee down. Untuck your toes. Lift your arms up toward the sky. Drop through the tailbone, open up from your chest. Take a big breath and open up your heart. Exhale, hands land on the inside of your right foot. Walk your right foot to the edge of the right side of the mat. And then reach your right arm back for a twist, letting the hips sink down without overstretching the hip flexors. Right arm floats over your head. Circle it down around the right foot. Tap your left toes. Pick your left knee up. Left hand slides towards the right hand. Soften your left knee. Step to a yogi squat. Toes out, heels in. Hands to the heart center. Press into the elbows into like the shin, so it's opening up inner thighs. Pinky toes press down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Power through your feet. Draw your pelvic floor up and in, so it's a lifting from the ground up. Press, come up to stand. Readjust your feet hip distance. Float the arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Interlace the hands, opposite thumb on top, so it feels a little different. Press your palms forward. Inhale, heart lifts, chest comes through. Exhale, round it out, tuck the chins and arms straight. Inhale, release your hands, reach up tall. Exhale, soft knees as you forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up your spine. Exhale, soften the knees, step the right foot back to a lunge. Feet on your opposite track, drop your tailbone, knee can be soft. Press down to inhale, reach up, high lunge. Tailbone under, belly button in. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Hands behind your head. Elbows open, chest lifts to the sky. Exhale, it's a little crunch around the knee. Inhale, lift up tall. Keep pressing into your back heel or front heel. Exhale, in. One more. Inhale, lift up from the heart, not the back. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. I think we added an extra one, but we're going to exhale, squeeze, hold. Hands to the mat. Step back, down dog, hips go wide. Inhale, roll into your plank position. Press into your palms. Heels sweep to the right. Left arm goes up to the sky. Left hand behind the head. Press open from the elbow to heart. Arm floats over the head. Gaze down, circle to plank position. Halfway lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhale, hips high. Inhale your left leg up and back. Bend the knee, lift your left hip open, keeping the shoulders square here. Rise up onto the right ball of the foot. Left knee, left elbow, exhale in. Inhale, leg floats back long behind you. Exhale, cross under and over. Inhale, leg goes up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Left foot steps in between the palms. Drop the back knee down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, rise up. Anjaneyasana. Opening up from that front side body like we've worked on. Take a big breath and reach up. Exhale, hands lay on the inside of the left foot. Walk your left foot over to the left. Right hand down, left arm back, twist. Start to lift up out of the right shoulder and right elbow. Put your left arm to the sky, overhead, circle it down around to the mat. Tuck your right toes. Pick the right knee up, step to your yogi slap. Toes out, heels in, sit down, hands to the heart. Take a big breath in. Take a big exhale. Inhale, stand all the way up. Float your arms up, walk your feet to touch. Circle the arms down. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, prepare. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank or float through chaturanga. Halfway lower, upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog, hips go high, up and back. Take a big breath in. Take a big exhale. Drop your knees to the floor. Have a seat. So, you started with our Navasana, our boat pose. We're going through that once more. Lift up from your heart, draw in from the navel. Pick your shins up, flex your toes. Reach your arms forward. Right heel down, tap. Lift up, breathe in. Switch sides. Hands to heart. We're gonna twist. Center. Exhale. Inhale. Again, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Last set. Last one. Lift, arms forward, scoop, squeeze, low boat. Lift up, Navasana. Scoop and squeeze, low boat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Last one, exhale. Inhale, lift. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Hands down, feet down, reverse your tabletop. Bump the hips, chin in, chin back. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Lower your seat. Lift up, meet back in downward facing dog. Turn around or wherever you are on the mat. Tuck your toes, your hips, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. Lift up to your tippy toes. Gaze forward, bend the knees, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms sweep high above your head, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms float up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, low lunge. Ground down, inhale, rise, high lunge. Hands to your heart, exhale. Interlace, flip the palms, inhale, lift up from the heart center. Exhale, hands to your heart, twist over the right leg. Left elbow hooks, press into your palms. Draw from your navel. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. One more in. One more out. Gaze down, hands to the mat. Pyramid step your left foot halfway in. Spin the heel, line up your hips, open up from your heart. Exhale, fold. Breathe in and breathe out. One more in, one more out. Inhale, lengthen, bend the right knee, step back to plank position. Spin the heels to the left, reach your right arm up to the sky. This is a little different. You can skip it, do the same thing, right hand behind your head. Lift, or you're gonna power through the right with the one in front. Try to pick up your left knee, bring your elbow to knee and crunch. Inhale, lift it up, keep your left leg up, one more, exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift, I lied, 3's our number, exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift, release your arm, leg, circle it down around, chaturanga lower. Upward facing dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale the right leg up and back. Bend the knee, let the right hip open, lift up to the tippy toe of the left foot. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, switch over to your left elbow. Inhale, leg. Exhale, knee to the nose, step the right foot forward. Drop your left knee, untuck your toes, arms float up, breath in. Arms float on the inside of the right foot, mark your right foot right. Right arm floats back for your twist. Option here, bend the back knee, reach for your foot or your ankle. Try to find that soft spot of the knee. You might have to lift, grab, sink hips. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Release the foot. If you have it, put your right arm up over, land it on the inside of the right foot. Tuck your left toes. Left knee up, step to your yogi squat. Hips go down. Hands to the heart. A little different here. We're working on that core engagement. Find your crow pose if you'd like. So if it's newer to you, your hands will go down. Elbows bend like a shelf, like a chaturanga. Hips lift because you want to lift up and over. Gaze forward. Either knees around the triceps so they squeeze, lift. You might work on one foot and then the other, squeezing everything in your midline together. Arms against each other, knees against each other. Or lift a little bit higher, knees toward your triceps. Elbows bend. Get those knees in, shift it forward, draw the navel in, so it's like a press and lift. Gaze forward helps so much. It might be one foot, bring it down. The other foot, bring it down. Maybe both feet, scoop, squeeze, lift, 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 lift. And then step to squat. Stand it up, big breath and reach arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms float, big inhale. Exhale, soften forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, soften, right foot steps back, low lunge. Power through the legs, high lunge on your breath in. Breath out, hands to your heart. Interlace, beard them on top, press the palms, open up from your heart, breath in. Exhale, hands to heart, we twist to the left. Right elbow hooks, power through the back leg, draw from the navel, lift up out of your torso. Take a breath in. Stay, exhale. One more in. Exhale, gaze down, hands to the mat. Pyramid, step the right foot halfway in, spin the heel. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold over. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale halfway, soften the front knee, step back to plank position. Roll over, right hand, right foot, side plank. Stack your feet, lift your left arm up. So it's the left leg, the one in front that's pressing into big toe and pinky toe. Hand behind your head. Right knee lifts up. Elbow crunch, squeeze, exhale. Inhale, keep the knee, elbow up. Exhale, crunch, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Last one, exhale, crunch, breeze. Keep pressing left pinky toe. Inhale, lift. Left arm over. Circle back to plank. Half lower, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg inhales up. Bend knee, exhale, open hip. Rise to the right, follow the foot. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, over to the right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Knee to nose. Left foot steps through. Tap the right knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, the arms up top. Exhale, hands land on the inside of the foot. Walk left foot left, right hand down, left arm twist. Stay or bend the knee. So lift, find the soft spot. Knee can bend, reach back. Don't get the hamstring cramp, and then you can start to sink down. Breathe in. And breathe out. You have the foot, release it. Arm sweeps up, over, down to the mat. Tuck your right toes. Pick the right knee up, step back to your squat. Hips can go down. Hands can find the heart. Okay, if you want one more chance at your crow pose, this is your chance, hands down. You're working on it the same way you were last time. Make sure you make the shelf, elbows bent. If you start to notice your elbows go by, draw them back in underneath you. Around, it's a lot harder if your booty stays down, so pick your booty up because this part of the body is a lot heavier than your upper body. Lean into it, draw in, scoop, squeeze. If you know you've been doing curl a lot, try to scoop the feet at the same time so it goes in and then up. And then press from the belly button. Feet down when you're ready. Have a seat. Okay, so our last bit here for the core. We started Navasanas, we've done a little swing throughs. We're gonna put them together, so lift it from the heart. Shins up, feet up. We've got a scoop lower. Inhale, rise. Hands down, feet down, hips up, breathe in. Exhale, sweep through. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Shins up, legs up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, press. Exhale, down. Navasana boat. Lower down, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, hands. Inhale, press. Exhale, scoop, lift, squeeze. Try to pick right leg up, left leg up, both legs up. And then bring it down. Nice work, everyone. Lift up tall. Circle your wrists if you feel them. I know you start to feel them a lot when you're on the hands. If you have really sensitive wrists, try to press more to the balls of your hands and your fingertips so you're not just in the heel of the hand. You can also do some wrist strengthening. Flex your toes. Press the butt bones back, knees soft, open up from your chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, just start to walk forward. Let the upper body start to relax. Inhale, lengthen out the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. One more, exhale, fold. Slowly roll all the way up. Lift up. Slide forward. Roll all the way down. So we did a lot of the front body. I'm gonna open it up now for a bridge pose. Hands down, feet down. Draw in, press, lift your hips. And then power through the legs as well, but draw from the belly and then open up through the collarbones. You might interlace. Stay on the shoulders, not the neck. Take a big breath in. Exhale. One more. Exhale, release your hands, slowly roll down. Arms wherever you'd like, but walk your feet wide. Let your knees space side to side. When your knees fall to the left, keep them. So you're in little stag legs. You might place your left foot on top of the right leg. And it's pressing the right hip flexor forward without getting the wonky knee. Lift up and then gaze to the right. And then breathe in. And breathe out. One more in. One more out. Your foot is on top. Bring it back down. Sweep your knees to the sky. Keep your feet wide. Sweep your knees to the right. Maybe gaze left. Right foot on top of the left quad. A little higher than the knee. Close the eyes. Take a breath in. Exhale. One more in. One more out. Release the right foot if it's on top of the leg. Sway your knees in. And then draw the knees to the chest for a little hug. Rock and roll a bit side to side. Massage your head. Massage the hips. And when you're ready, bring your legs all the way down onto your mat. The legs kind of slay open, tuck the shoulder blades underneath. Palms open, or one hand heart, one hand belly. Open and close your mouth once or twice to release the muscles throughout the jaw, the tongue. And let it rest in the mouth. Teeth are soft. Notice the rise and the fall of your belly, your heart. Continue to fill up with air, with energy, with life. Exhale all the way down to your empty, releasing anything you're still holding on to. Feeling all the way to the top, fill up with that positive energy. Exhale, releasing anything holding on to that doesn't serve you. Again, breathing all the way in. Breathing all the way out. Take just a few more rounds on your own. You notice your mind drifting away, bring it back to just the spot. You did your practice, you did the work, you showed up. Your body is moving. Your mind is staying with it and healthy. Circle through your wrists, point and flex your toes. Reach the arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale, knees to the chest. Roll over to one side. Help yourself up to sit. We'll close the same way we started on the shins or cross-legged. Reach your arms up, big breath in. Hands to your heart, exhale. Bow your head, thanking yourself for showing up, making this practice yours, moving through it, staying healthy, staying positive, staying in the right mindset through everything going on. And I thank you for tuning in. Namaste.